So here we have the Nissan Juke on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with black alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have no reversing sensors. That's because this car has a reversing camera. There is, however, plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And this tray section can lift to reveal loads of space underneath. You can remove that tray completely should you wish to do that. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of those controls on the inside from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer on the right-hand side. In the centre, you can see the fuel gauge, the coolant temperature gauge, and the total miles for this car, which are 48,013. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls, and on the right-hand side, cruise control and speed limiter. In order that you can use these phone controls, you need to first pair the phone up to the car, which is done over on the screen in the center. Hit the phone button, and then from there you'd hit connect and then pair new device and follow the instructions on screen from there. When it comes to radio, you can see we have DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so via the CD player. You've also got auxiliary input and Bluetooth audio as well. So once you pair your phone, you can make and receive phone calls, of course, but you can also stream your music wirelessly as well. This car's also got satellite navigation. Really easy system to use. As you can see, a nice clear colour display. And, as I mentioned already, it's got a reversing camera as well. And as you can see, that's a full colour camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image shown on the screen. Working our way down from that, we then have two things built into the same screen. So we're on the driver mode screen at the moment, where you can change the car from normal to sport or eco. Whichever mode you put it in, you're affecting the climate control, the steering, and the engine for the car. And if you wish to, just press the climate control button and all the options now change to represent the air conditioning. So you can change the direction the air is being distributed in. You can, of course, alter the fan speed from here, the temperature from there, and you can turn your air conditioning on and off. This car, being as it has climate control, if you give this button a push, you'll put the system into auto, which means that the car will maintain the temperature you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and direction of the air for you. You can override that manually whenever you wish to. We have auxiliary and USB inputs, as well as a 12-volt charging socket, and then the 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see this car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.